Welcome back to the channel, Cules. The transfer window is heating up, and Barcelona are right in the thick of it. From Bayern Munich launching a contract offer for top Barça target Luis Diaz, to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen being told he's no longer first-choice goalkeeper, there's a lot going on at Camp Nou. And that's not all. Rising star Rooney Bargie is already in Catalonia to finalize his move and begin pre-season with Hansi Flick's squad. With so many moving pieces, Barca's transfer strategy is entering a critical phase this summer. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest updates, key transfer targets, and what these moves mean for Barcelona's season ahead. Bayern Munich haven't had the best of summers so far. The Bavarians have missed out on key targets such as Florian Wirtz and Nico Williams, as they continue their search for a new winger. To make things worse, star player Jamal Musiala has picked up a serious long-term injury, while Leroy Sane has joined Galatasaray, leaving Vincent Kompany devoid of options in the wide attacking positions. This has forced Bayern to go all out on Barcelona target Luis Diaz this summer. It has already been reported that the Bavarians have submitted an initial offer of €52 million for the winger. Bayern Munich preparing new contract for Diaz. According to Diario Sport, Bayern Munich are now preparing a new contract offer for the Liverpool winger as they look to accelerate the pursuit of the Colombian international. Although Bayern certainly have more financial firepower than Barcelona at the moment, the Catalans have one thing favoring them quite highly. Indeed, Diaz himself is quite keen on playing for Barcelona and has shown every indication of his desire to join the Catalan club this summer. Bayern Munich would be well aware of that, which is perhaps why the Bundesliga giants are preparing a lucrative contract, hoping it will be enough to woo the player. Barcelona currently lack the financial means to go after Luis Diaz, which has pushed them to step up their interest in alternative attacking options like Marcus Rashford. That said, the summer is quite long, and if Barcelona are able to sanction one big-name exit this summer, anything can happen, which is why it will be worth monitoring Bayern Munich's pursuit of Luis Diaz in the coming weeks. Barcelona's captain might soon find himself on the radar of Manchester clubs, as interest grows in a potential move to the Premier League this summer. Barcelona, so far, have had a tough time finding suitors for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who is no longer needed at the club after the arrival of Joan Garcia. Barcelona are clear about Garcia and Wojciech Szczesny serving as the two main goalkeepers. Ter Stegen therefore has been asked to leave. Although the German international has been linked with multiple clubs, including Galatasaray, not even one of them have made any serious attempt to sign the veteran goalkeeper. Ter Stegen emerges as an option for Man Club. However, according to Diario Sport, Ter Stegen could soon find himself with something to consider as he has become a potential target for Manchester City this summer. With Ederson's future at City uncertain and Stefan Ortega also linked with a possible move away, Pep Guardiola's team may be in the market for an experienced, ball-playing goalkeeper. Ter Stegen fits the bill perfectly. His ability to play out from the back, combined with years of experience at the highest level, makes him an ideal candidate for City's system. The Premier League champions are aware of Ter Stegen's situation at Barcelona and could offer him a new challenge in England, especially if they part ways with either of their current options. For Ter Stegen, the move would not only offer him a competitive environment but also the chance to remain in the Champions League and under the spotlight ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Another hypothetical option could be Manchester United, who are simply not happy with the performances of Andre Onana despite the big investment. Ter Stegen therefore could be an ideal alternative to the former Ajax goalkeeper, though it is Man City who might seem like a more interesting destination for the German international. Barcelona are close to finalizing their second signing of the summer, with Rooney Bargie set to arrive from FC Copenhagen. The 19-year-old winger reached an agreement with the club last month and has now made the trip to Catalonia to begin the next chapter of his career. Bargie has been widely considered to be a top prospect, but after sustaining a serious knee injury in 2024, his stock has fallen. But he will have the chance to raise it again at Barcelona, where he will initially operate between the first team and Barça Athletic, the club's B team. Bargie can establish a place in Hansi Flick's squad. Upon his signing being confirmed, which should happen in the coming days, Barcelona will join up with the first team. The idea is for him to be under the orders of Hansi Flick for pre-season, and he is expected to go on the club's tour of Asia, where they will be playing in South Korea and Japan. Bargie can operate on both wings, and given that Barcelona have not yet been able to sign a new left winger, he will have the chance to convince Flick that he can be an asset to the first team with immediate effect. Right now, he could be seen as a backup to Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, who will be the Catalan starters for next season. It remains to be seen how Bargie gets on at Barcelona, but hopes are high for him. He is capable of making an impact and he will have the chance to do so. He's not moving. Barcelona sent Marc-Andre Ter Stegen warning after Joan Garcia arrival. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's future at Barcelona remains uncertain following the arrival of Joan Garcia from Espanyol. Ter Stegen has already spoken with Hansi Flick and was informed that he's no longer the club's first-choice goalkeeper, though he's still welcome to compete for his spot in the squad. There's also been speculation that Ter Stegen could move on, but it's now been claimed the stopper absolutely will not move. Marca's deputy editor Juan Ignacio Garcia Ochoa is adamant that the only way Ter Stegen will move on this summer is if Barca rip up his contract. He's not moving, trust me on this. Ter Stegen isn't going to leave Barcelona and is convinced he'll be the starter. I believe it too, he said. The only option for Ter Stegen to leave is for Barcelona to terminate his contract, something that won't happen because they aren't financially ready. He says that Joan Garcia's signing doesn't affect him, that it's not his problem, and that if Barcelona wants to sign goalkeepers they should sign them. But he's part of the squad and is Barcelona's captain and he's not going to move. And if Ter Stegen says he's not moving, then he's not moving. It's true that this is football and things can change. But if he says he's not leaving, he's not leaving. You can have doubts about others, but in this case I have no doubts. If he says he's not leaving, it means he's not going to leave. What comes next remains uncertain, but Barcelona still need to officially register Joan Garcia ahead of the new season, and that will require freeing up space on their already tight wage bill. So there you have it. Luis Diaz could slip out of Barca's grasp, Ter Stegen's future is clouded with tension, and a new era might just begin with Rooney Bargie arriving at the club. Barcelona still have a long summer ahead, full of tough decisions and potential surprises. Will Deco and Laporta pull the strings just right to get this squad in top shape for Hansi Flick? Or will financial roadblocks force tough exits? Let us know in the comments, who should Barca prioritize next? And what's your take on Ter Stegen staying put? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the to stay locked in for all the latest Barca transfer news. Until next time.